Where is he? Oh, there you are. This is Larry. Larry is sometimes called an octopus. He is an 8-limbed mollusk of the order Octopoda. Larry is grouped within the class Cephalopoda with squids, cuttlefish, and nautiloids. He possesses an ability that all octopi share, and that is camouflage. You see, long time before us humans, Octopoda lived with hard outer shells as a means of defense. But around 140 million years ago, some of the Octopoda lost their shells, leaving them as nimble and agile creatures, but also leaving them rather vulnerable. This change allowed octopi to fit into any hole as long as it is larger than its eyeball. This change also made them the masters of disguise. Look at this clip in slow motion. You can see that Larry can change his colors in a matter of seconds to better fit his surroundings. Not only that, he can change the 3D texture of his skin to match the surrounding seaweed and coral. Larry can do this because his skin is speckled with chromatophores, special organs which resemble freckles. They contain tiny black, red or yellow pigment-filled sacs, like little balloons full of different colored dye. The pigment sacs are surrounded by muscles, which can stretch out to reveal the pigment's color. Depending on which sets of sacs Larry opens and closes, he can produce patterns that resemble color, stone, or kelp. To produce a color different from yellow, black, and red, he uses a different set of skin cells, iridophores. These cells contain a protein called reflectine that bounces certain wavelengths back out. With this ability, Larry can produce metallic blues and greens. Beneath that layer are located luciphotes, a set of cells that reflect ambient light and produce a white color. By combining all of his skin cells in a right pattern, Larry can blend into the environment without any fuss. But he has one other trick up his sleeve. On the top of his skin are located papillae, and with them he can change the texture of his skin, creating ridges and bumps. With all these tools, Larry and his cousins have been tricking other sea dwellers for thousands of years. Larry also has 9 brains, a central one in his head and one for each of his tentacles. Actually, only 1/3 of all his neurons are located in his brain. The other 2/3 are for his arms. This allows him to, in a way, think with his tentacles. Because of this, he has one of the most complicated nervous systems in the world, and the fastest reaction time than all living organisms on Earth. This reaction time of over 200 milliseconds allows octopi to quickly change camouflage, as fast as the fastest blink you can do. Other animals that can change color, like chameleons, camouflage with slow-moving hormones, while the octopus can directly and willingly blend into its surroundings in a second. Some scientists think that camouflage to an octopus is like breathing to us humans, something we can choose to do and something we can do automatically. Larry and his cousins share an outstanding intelligence. Take for example his cousin Tom, who is a coconut octopus. He carries 2 coconut halves for shelter and for ambush. He moves his home like some sort of campsite on wheels, and when the opportunity arrives, he strikes. Tom uses tools for his advantage, which only less than 1% of all animals have been observed to do. Tom also shows signs of preservation and planning for future events, something rarely found in animals and extremely rarely found in the sea. All octopi have shown similar results, but each one uses its intelligence differently. All of them do well in memory tests and can differentiate between different people, even when they are wearing the same outfit. They are also great problem solvers, and in a study done by Professor Matthew, the common octopus has been shown to be extremely playful.
I would describe them as extremely exploratory, sort of like a 5-year-old kid, taking stuff apart, going off and feeling around at the landscape, just grabbing more information.
Play is often defined as a behavior that is not necessary for survival, done on purpose, seemingly for pleasure. This behavior is more exaggerated when the animal is fed, healthy, and not under stress. Many octopi test subjects have been observed playing with pill bottles, shooting jets of water at them just like we humans kick a ball.
We did this with 6 animals, okay? In 2 cases, the pill bottle came across like this. The octopus shot a jet of water at it, which meant that it went back towards the water intake and it came back again.
Even though they play, octopi are not social creatures, which could indicate a special reason for developing a playful personality. The octopus is an extraordinary creature that shows great signs of intelligence, playfulness, and adaptability. They are special in the ocean ecosystem and are probably the closest water relatives to us humans, not in the evolutionary sense, but in their manner and behavior. There is a lot more to be said about Larry and his cousins, and this is just a small part of their intricate lives. We have many more things to say and discover about the octopus. This has been Quick Animal Facts about the octopus. Goodbye, Larry.